Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Tarot Between Sisters. My name is Lady Phoebe. I just did the fire sign video. Totally forgot to do the introduction. Completely forgot. I haven't done YouTube in too long that I forget what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. This is the water signs. I always love doing water sign readings because I have the most water signs in my life. Like, the most water signs in my life. I'm surrounded by water signs. And I love them. I love them. I love them. Like, literally my sister, Lady Tab, she is Pisces. Same thing with my husband, he's Pisces. My mom's Scorpio. Lots of water in this fam. What do the water signs need to know? Just to help, man. Just to help maybe get some clarity? And oh, sorry. This is for Pisces. Pisces! 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 Okay, this is for Pisces. I already shuffled. Pisces. Okay, it's funny. I didn't pick the, like, Spirit's like, well, what sign are you doing? You haven't said it. And as soon as I said it, cards popped out. Okay. I feel a pause right now, Pisces. I feel a pause. And the reason why I say that, two cards came out and they came out completely on the side. And to me, the side can determine kind of timeline. Like it's currently where you are, but it's like nothing's really moving forward, nothing's really moving back. It's like this pause to see what's happening. Because that's what I feel, because we have the Empress sideways. Empress sideways. And then we got the Ace of Wands sideways. So it's almost like there's this pause to accumulate some information. And then once that information has been accumulated, sorted through, I feel like there's going to be like a fucking blast off. Like, blast off, because Ace of Wands is like power, the power rod, the power staff, moving forward, creativity, inspiration, passion, like new ideas, new things, like new everything. And that's what the Empress is too. She is like straight fucking abundance. She's birthing the world. She is about just this amazingly loving, nurturing energy of power. And so to have those two cards together is very exciting, first of all, because those two energies together, Wands and the Empress, and like Ace of Wands and Empress, holy shit. And so, like I said, I feel like there's a pause right now because there's needing to be like, it's almost like you're lurking in your own life. And I just got that, and it's funny because I was talking about what I do on lives. I'm a lurker. I do not go on a live and like put my name in right away and get a reading and even comment. I literally go into a live and I just sit back and I just see, I observe what the room is about. I observe what the energy is about. I observe who's saying what. I observe the answers because I do a lot of like, I watch a lot of reading lives. I observe the answers of the reader because I want to know if our belief systems click, right? I want to know if we jive, if our energy is such that we match. I want to see that, but I can't see that if I just jump into things. And so this energy is very lurk energy, and not in a creepy stalker way, in the way of I need to see what's playing out on the screen before I can involve myself in it, because I don't know where I need to exit and enter. That's what I feel like. I don't know where my part in it is yet. And so I just need to observe because I need some more information. You guys are in this pause, and it's a very good pause. Because like I said, sometimes we jump into life without enough information. And then once we're already in it, it's too fucking late. Now we're reacting. Now we're in the battleground too much that we are just assaulted with sensory overload that we can't observe. There's great power in observing because we are allowing the situation to unfold, and then we get to see it rather than just being involved a little bit too quickly. So if you guys are feeling this pause, don't judge it. Let it be what it's supposed to be. The judgment on it makes it, we judge the shit out of ourselves, man. We judge the shit out of ourselves. And that judgment is actually what makes any experience worse. So when we're in a pause and we start going, oh fuck, I should be further along. Why do I feel stuck? Why, like I'm stuck, I'm blocked, I'm this, I'm that. No, you are not. You are not stuck and you are not blocked. You are on a pause. And every fucking person should be experiencing pauses consistently throughout life, because that tells me that you're not rushing into things. Because this energy is very powerful and very fast. And so you can't rush into things like this, because when you rush into something, there's a different energy that can taint it. That's like a desperation thing. I need something to happen now, so I'm just gonna go. This is stating, allowing this pause is actually stating, I don't need to rush into anything because I am in need of nothing. Do you see the different energy? Like one is a lack mentality and this one is an abundant mentality, which is the Empress. Empress, why can't I talk? Maybe I need to take a pause. I won't take it for too long because I'm like literally doing a video. But yes, be happy in the pause. Accept the pause, because what's coming after the pause is fucking beautiful. All right, my Pisces. All right, so now we got Cancer. What's up, Cancers? Cute little crabs. You cute little sons of bitches. We watch Rick and Morty a lot, and there's like amazingly funny quotes that happen in that show, and I'm like, holy fuck, I can't. I just can't. And I just looked at the clock and it was 5:55 when I was saying that. So Cancers, I think you're going to be experiencing some fucking change. I think there's some shit changing. And let's see how you're handling the change. Okay, we got King of Wands. He's fucking inviting the change. He's inviting the change. Ooh, oh, this is fucking interesting. Okay. So my first gut when I was like, ooh, there's change coming, and I felt this, ooh. And then I'm like, how are we dealing with this change? And then I got the King of Wands, so I was thinking, oh, maybe my feeling was wrong, and maybe like they're dealing with it really, really great. And then the next two cards come out, and I was like, no, no, the change is scaring the shit out of people. What I feel the change is, though, I feel that this change is actually about belief systems. I feel that there's been some things that have shifted in your mind that are creating. Okay, so you go through your whole life and you have this certain belief system, okay? You have this belief system and it has done you it's done you right, your life. It has done you proper. It has kept you safe that you thought it did. It has brought you things that you wanted as you thought you needed them. And so it was a good thought system. But then all of a sudden, or belief system, then all of a sudden your needs change. So you're like, okay, well, I am not this childhood energy as much. I would like to mature into something that's more loving and more spiritual and more peaceful. But I've got all these old belief systems that actually believe in the fight and the defending, and that, because we got this card, which is the defending, of your thought systems of things. So I had this old thought system. And so you're kind of stuck now in a place where you have changed that belief, but because you're so busy, or you've been so busy defending those beliefs your whole life, you're not out of the habit of the defending, because then we got the Queen or the King of Swords upside down. So it's like the King of Wands is that new idea, that inspiration, that yes, oh my fucking God, this is awesome. This is exactly what I needed to change. I had this belief about myself that I couldn't do this, but no, I'm changing that. This is awesome. But then someone questions your belief system, and because it's new, this new belief system is a little bit newer to you, you haven't fully integrated it and fully trusted it yet. And so you then, when someone questions that, feel like, I need to defend this fucking thing. I need to defend this thought or this system, this new belief, because I don't believe in it yet. So it's not that someone's like attacking you and you need to defend yourself. You're actually not believing it yet. And so you are projecting someone outside of you that seems to be questioning you. But what it's really showing you is that, okay, I don't fully believe in this yet because it hasn't been long enough. And then, like I said, the King of Swords come out. So the King of Swords upside down with this card tells me that you will put up a verbal fucking assault. A verbal fucking assault. If someone questions me, are you fucking kidding me? I will drill you to the ground with my words. I will strip you of anything you feel good about yourself, and I will make you walk away a heaping pile of shit. That's what these two cards together are telling me. And I'm sorry that I went uber dramatic, but I know Cancer are dramatic, so I can be that way with you guys and you would understand it. So this energy that we started with was beautiful. It's the King of fucking Wands. Like I said, he is so mature in his beliefs and in his confidence and in his sense of self. He is so secure in that. But then that card comes up, and that's what kind of muddies the works. And then the King of Swords upside down is not a nice energy. It is not a nice energy. So what this is telling me is, watch your words, and watch when you start needing to defend something, when that rises up in you, someone says something to you and you feel like that urge, and you know that fucking pull, that pull from here, and it's like this hook that's like, it's not anxiety, but it's something heavy like anxiety, and it just flips, and all of a sudden you're like, fuck you, that's my belief, I'm allowed to believe that. Well, when you get that pull, stop. When you get that pull, stop and take a step back, because this is the natural energy that follows after you get that pull. This is damaging to yourself and others. This is a hurt energy. This is an energy that's coming out to lash out. This is an energy that I want to cut you. I want to make you bleed and hurt. So just, oh, my husband's coming home. Oh, he came home early. So when you get that feeling, so this is like a warning. It's like a little bit of a heads up. When you get that feeling that you need to defend yourself, let that be your bookmark or your red flag to be like, oh, I need to take a step back right now and calm myself and understand they're not attacking me. I don't need to defend myself. I just need to allow some time for this new belief system to take hold. That's all that it is. All right, thank you, Cancers. Now we got Scorpio. Scorpio, my husband just came home, so let's see how this reading goes. Scorpio, what do you need to know? I already did your Pisces reading, but you didn't hear it. Oh, I should have done it backwards, and then you could have been home for the Pisces.
We'll be okay.
Okay. Ooh, that was a mess, Scorpio. I think that there's some messes going on. I think there's some like things that are like out of your control happening, in the sense that you normally like to keep control. I feel like you're normally pretty good at like keeping control of things and having the boundary and having the, no, this is what I do when someone does this and this is how I react. And it's like a very decided upon thing, a very controlled energy. And I feel like there's some stuff happening that like literally the water's overflowing and you don't fucking know what to do with it, because you're so used to operating in control that now that this is coming up, it's a little bit freaky. But I do think it's coming up because I think you guys need to loosen up a little bit. Like I'm totally feeling like super rigid right now, and like very like my movements are controlled. Like everything in me right now is feeling very contrived, even because contrived is a very controlling energy too, because it's something that's forced into something, right? It's not a flow. I feel that energy right now with you guys, Scorpios. There's no flow. There's like this tightening up. So first off, I want to say loosen up. Gotta loosen up, man. Go have some fun. Go, I don't know. Go have some fun. Do something not scheduled. Do something not planned. Do something that wouldn't normally be a thing that you would want to do because of certain areas that you, whatever. Oh, I don't like doing that because of this. Oh, I don't want to do that because of this. Take one of those things and fucking do it. Because there needs to be a loosening up of the reins. Like I feel like a horse and my fucking reins just got pulled super tight and I'm like, okay, I turn this way. Okay. Oh, I turn, like there's just no, oh shit, I did not need more cards because that was enough. Yeah, see, devil. Yes, okay. This right there is what I was talking about before. That control, that tightening. What did I even say about the reins on the neck? Or like, I was like, the reins are being pulled back. Look at on this card. Do you see the chains? They're on the neck. But if you see, there's no one actually, like the chains are held onto that little loop, but there's no chain going up there. So like I said, it's a control of your own making. Like it's not someone else pulling, like it's you being super resistant to doing anything outside of this schedule that you keep and this control that you think is going to keep you safe. So like I said, this is that card. This is also addictions. This can be addictive. This can be eating disorders. This can be drug and alcohol addictions. This can be addiction to thoughts that are harmful to you. Addiction to cycles that are harmful to you is this card. So that control that I felt in the beginning may even be how you've gotten out of an addiction. You feel that, okay, if I follow this thing to a T, then I will never fall back in my addiction. But that in itself is actually feeding the addiction, if that makes sense. It's the substance that has changed. So you're still addicted to something. You're still playing out the life of an addiction. It's just a different drug, if that makes sense, or a different drink. It's the same energy though. It's the same energy that's driving that addiction for control and that need for, no, it needs to be like this. So like I said, some loosening up. Yeah, and this even, so this one, it's like you're looking at the spilt over cups and not realizing how good things are. This again, I feel is just because you're only allowing yourself to look this certain way. And so you're like, no, if I go off of this path, then everything's gonna be a fucking nightmare and a disaster and I can't handle that. I think you're ready to loosen up the reins a little bit, because it's starting to impede the quality of your life. And like I said, that in itself is an addiction. So this might be something that you need to go get some extra help. Like, go ask people for help that can help you. I like saying that because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to ask for help. I'm going to ask my mom. I'm going to ask my dad. Do they have any addiction counseling stuff? Do they know how to do that? Do they know how to help someone with finances? Do they know how to help somebody with emotional issues or like addiction issues? Like, do they know how to help? Because a lot of times people are like, oh, I ask someone for help. Ask someone for help. And then they go ask people that actually can't help. And so then in their mind, well, I asked for help and I didn't get it. It's like I left the wipes open again. So they're not actually able to help you. Go ask people for help that can help you. That's very fucking important. And then you have the deep rest card. So it's like, because I feel too this control, like that control is exhausting you, Scorpios. And like, so the fact that that card came out is not a surprise to me. And it's funny, actually, we got this card too, but upside down. Right side up, this card is like, you put your work in, you do your things to perfect your craft. This one, it's upside down. I feel you put too much fucking work in perfecting this persona or perfecting this, like you put too much construct on who you are and the experiences you can have. So like, when I say that shit needs to be loosened up, I mean shit needs to be loosened up. It's very, like I haven't been able to put my shoulders down since I started this reading. Like I'm just all up in here. All up in here. Yeah, I think that's, like there's another card out here and I'm wondering, because it's Page of Pentacles. And that one always to me is like new business ideas, new opportunity for business. But it's not ready yet to let someone see, or it's not ready to like approach an investor, if that makes sense. You're ready to get like people to collaborate with you, but you're not at the point where you can like approach someone and be like, hey, I have this idea, let's do this. So there's some rest and some inner work that needs to happen. I feel like if you are able to loosen up a little bit, it will help this flow a little bit too. Because when we are tight with our ideas and are like, we're so structured, that spills into every aspect of our life. So you are being called upon right now to loosen up a little bit, to let some things happen that aren't like scheduled to the T. Like let some loosey goosey in. Okay. All right. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that they resonated. I hope that whatever. I'm just happy to have you come spend the time with me. So yeah, choose love and choose love again, and be compassionate to yourself and be compassionate to others. Okay. Mwah! Bye.